Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the internet's most complimented fragrance of all time. So I did an Instagram poll in my stories and I got over 1,100 responses of everyone's single most complimented go-to, hands down going to receive a compliment on that fragrance. So I broke it up into my singular one is going to be the last one that we speak about. We have the top 5 that was mentioned, and then we have 5 honorable mentions. When I did my most hated fragrances video, I didn't share with you any honorable mentions, which I should have, because a lot of you guys were like, how come this wasn't on the list? How come this wasn't mentioned? And yes, they were mentioned, but for the sake of a shorter video, I kept it to 5 and I didn't do an honorable mention. But I learned, y'all learned me, okay? So I included 5 honorable mentions. So if you guys want to know the internet's most complimented fragrances, then please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content. Leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And also make sure you're following me on Instagram. I haven't said that in such a long time because I'm starting to realize that YouTube girlies and Instagram girlies are 2 different girlies, okay? You have the girls that just want that short form content. Give me something funny, give me something cute, like 60 seconds and keep it pushing. And then you have the YouTube girlies who actually want to sit down and watch long form content videos. So if you love both, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's AI_the_great. Okay, so jumping right into the honorable mentions of the internet's most complimented fragrance is Guidance. I do not own this fragrance, guys, because she wasn't working for me. Okay, I've tried many times because I'm like, let me just keep trying because the bottle is so pretty and there has to be an amouage fragrance that works for me. Everyone loves it. It's getting so much hype, but yeah, no, she wasn't for me. And the notes in Guidance, we have pear, hazelnut, olibanum, osmanthus, rose, saffron. There's jasmine, sandalwood, vanilla, akigala wood, and ambergris. All notes that I can deal with. Like, I have fragrances with all these notes. Even the ambergris doesn't bother me. I have fragrances with ambergris and I absolutely love it. It's something about Guidance that just does not work on my skin. Everyone is always like, you gotta spray it, and then in the beginning, you know, it's kind of weird and funky, but then in the dry down, it's gorgeous. Yeah, no, I need my fragrance to be beautiful from the opening up until the dry down. I don't mind being taken on a journey with my fragrance, but I need to love and enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Guidance wasn't for me, but the girls, a lot of girls was saying they get complimented. It's their most complimented fragrance like of all time. So definitely, guys, if you are in the market for a new fragrance and you want some compliments, check out Guidance. Like I said, not for me, but the girls was loving her. Okay, so let's get into the 4 honorable mentions that I actually own. So the first one is by Navitus Parfums and myself. This is Amorous Intense. Y'all, this is pear. This is apple. This is your sweet candy. This is your caramel. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for all year round for me. It's definitely gonna be perfect in the spring and summer. It's definitely gonna shine in those warmer months, but I still love it in the fall. And a lot of people were saying they get complimented. This is their most complimented fragrance. And thank you, guys. I don't know if y'all was just saying that just to butter me up. But yeah, this came up a whole lot. If you guys still haven't gotten your nose on this, you can order a sample from Navitus in the Discovery set. You can get all the creative fragrances that came out in 2023, along with some other Navitus fragrances as well. So definitely, guys, if you're interested, check it out. I absolutely love it, Ivy. And it's definitely a complimented fragrance on me. It's not my most complimented fragrance, but I do get complimented when I wear this fragrance. So Amorous Intense by Navitus Parfums and your girl. So when it comes to your girl, the good girl Baccarat, she gonna be on everybody's list, okay? She's on the most hated list. She's on the most complimented list. She's on the signature scent list. She's just everywhere, okay? And I feel like that's part of the reason why a lot of people do not like this fragrance. There's some people who genuinely don't like the sweetness. They say it smells like medicinal or band-aids or whatever. I don't know. I just know I'm obsessed with this scent. I absolutely love it. It's a For Life fragrance. I'm literally holding up an empty bottle. This is my second bottle of Baccarat in my whole entire life. I will be getting a third bottle because I love it. It's a For Life fragrance. It's just that beautiful to me. And this definitely came up a lot. Not enough to be in the top 5, but definitely enough to be in an honorable mention. So Baccarat Rouge 540, honorable mention as the internet's most complimented and most hated fragrance. The next honorable mention is by Bond Number 9, and this is Greenwich Village. This came up a whole lot. Like, she damn near made it to top 5. If I got maybe like 20 more responses, then she definitely would have been in the top 5 of most complimented fragrances of all time. This is definitely true, okay? I can say that I get tons of compliments when I wear this fragrance. This smells so good, y'all. People compare it to Baccarat, but honestly, they're different enough to own both, okay? Baccarat smells different. This smells more creamy. This smells more like lychee. I love lychee fragrances, y'all. I just love the scent of lychee. It's sweet, but it's not like super cloyingly sweet. It's woody, it's creamy, it is gorgeous, okay? This has lychee, cassis, mandarin orange, water lily. There's praline, musk, vanilla. It's like slightly gourmand, but it's like a fruity, gourmand, woody, musky fragrance. It smells divine, incredible. Kind of similar to Baccarat, like they're in the same family. They could be cousins, but definitely different to own both. I purchased this one, and I also purchased that bottle of Baccarat because my first bottle was purchased by Bae. So yeah, like I have both of them, and I will always have both of them because they smell so good to me, y'all. So definitely an honorable mention, Greenwich Village, as the internet's most complimented fragrance. Okay guys, so the last honorable mention in the internet's most complimented fragrances is by Parfums de Marly, and it's Valaya. Y'all, this is the most beautiful, feminine, aldehydic, slightly powdery, sweet, fruity, creamy, woody fragrance ever. Okay, and did I say musky? She's also musky. This fragrance is everything. Love at first sniff. Like, I mean, I'm just head over heels in love. Like, this is fall, not fall. I mean, you could possibly wear it in the fall. I did pull for her a couple of times in the fall when it wasn't too cold, but this is definitely spring and summer. You will shine. You will get your whole life. People will smell you. You're gonna smell clean, but still sweet and fruity. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love this fragrance. And this is another one that came very close to being in the top 5. People definitely were loving Valaya, and they're definitely getting compliments on the good girl Valaya. Okay guys, so now we're at the top 5 of the most complimented fragrances on the internet. They are in order, and we're gonna start with none other than Ambrosia Imperial. I was so happy, y'all. Like, it felt like a win for me. Although this wasn't like a competition type thing, but to have both fragrances on the list, I was very, very excited. And to have one actually make it to the top 5, very, very excited. I must say that this was my following. So, you know, there's that. But y'all, I mean, they're not lying, okay? Point blank and the period. Like, this is everything, okay? This is Bananas Foster. This is whipped cream. This is caramel. This is saffron. This is beautiful, okay? It's super sexy. It's airy. You can overspray, but it's like a date night sexy fragrance. You can wear it in the day. This can be a signature scent if you want to smell very unique, because to me, banana is unique. It's not a note that's in a bunch of fragrances, you know? It's not like a cherry fragrance or a vanilla fragrance. It's banana, so it is unique. It's an acquired scent, but the girls are getting compliments. The girls are getting compliments. So number 5, Ambrosia Imperial. You can save 10% on this fragrance, guys. Check the description box, and also Amorous Intense. Okay guys, so the number 4 spot of the most complimented fragrance on the internet is one of my favorite designer fragrances. I absolutely love this fragrance. It was love at first sniff. I purchased it when it first came out, and I want to say it's a for life. I'm not gonna run out and buy another one as soon as this is done, because this is almost done. When y'all see my bottle, you're gonna see it's almost done, but I absolutely love it, and it's Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Y'all, I love this fragrance. It's a super sweet black currant bourbon vanilla fragrance. If you love vanilla, you will love this, but it's like a sweet fruity vanilla. It is so gorgeous. And as y'all can see, I have the old school bottle because mine closes like this. This is what they were doing when this fragrance first came out. Ooh. Ooh. This is so good. It is so sweet and refreshing and uplifting and feminine and vanilla and kind of boozy. It is everything, okay? It lasts forever on my skin. I definitely get compliments with this fragrance. The girls are not lying, okay? This fragrance is everything. It's a designer scent, but it smells kind of thick and dense and sweet and syrupy. Like, it's not light and airy. It's definitely frou frou lala, okay? It's a feminine scent through and through, but it's just so gorgeous, and it has depth to me. The black currant, the bourbon vanilla, it smells like boozy. It is so gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Okay guys, 3 more fragrances until I share with you my top number 1 most complimented fragrance, okay? So the next fragrance is a popular fragrance that was also on the most hated list. It didn't make it to the top 5 because it didn't get that many mentions, but some people were mentioning this fragrance, and that fragrance is Delina by Parfums de Marly. Y'all, this fragrance is another fragrance that has my heart. Like, I got this fragrance in 2020, and I will say initially, I didn't understand her. I'm not gonna say I didn't like her. It took some time, but when she grew on me, I was head over heels. Delina is gorgeous. It's spicy. It has that nutmeg. And if you guys cook or bake and you use nutmeg, that scent is so fragrant. It's spicy, but it's still kind of like nutty and aromatic at the same time. I love putting it in drinks like a good rum punch. You put some nutmeg on top of it, girl, get your life. You make some porridge and put some nutmeg in it. It is so good to me. But in this fragrance, it is so prominent. People always talk about the rhubarb, and you definitely smell that rhubarb, okay? It smells like rhubarb pie, like somebody making a pie or something with rhubarb. You definitely smell it. But the nutmeg is also the star of the show for me in this fragrance. It's so pretty, so feminine. This is the epitome of that girl, that it girl, that pretty girl, ladies who lunch, ladies who brunch, you know what I mean? Like, it's Delina. Like, the person that wears this fragrance, like, whenever I think about this fragrance, I just think about somebody so prim, so proper. She doesn't curse. That is what this dainty pink bottle embodies to me. I love this fragrance. I get it. There's a lot of people who don't like it because of the tartness, but that's what makes it to me. That tartness from the rhubarb, that spicy nuttiness from the nutmeg. It is so gorgeous, and definitely one of my most complimented fragrances as well. If it's in stock, you can save 20% on toavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20. Delina is always going to be a good idea, all right? Like, for Mother's Day, as a gift, for spring, when you get your spring outfits together, your nice dresses and your nice slippers and sandals and things, this is the fragrance that you're going to pull for. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Delina by Parfums de Marly. I did tell you guys that I got over 1,100 responses, right? That's a lot of responses. And the second most mentioned fragrance for all time complimented fragrance on the internet is Flower Bomb, y'all. The original Flower Bomb. I kept seeing this and I was like, wait a minute, is this about to be number 1? Like, are you kidding me? Like, of course I love Flower Bomb. I've had this fragrance for years. It's one of the fragrances that I was wearing around the time when I was wearing the Aliens and the Black Opiums and the La Vie Belles, but I stopped wearing those just because I got tired of them. Never got tired of Flower Bomb. Never got tired of Flower Bomb. Bae loves this fragrance. I've taken this fragrance on vacation with me. Like, this is a beautiful, gorgeous floral fragrance, okay? To me, it's like a floral gourmand, although there's no gourmand notes in it, but it smells so sweet and so decadent to me. Heavily floral. There's patchouli in this fragrance as well, but nothing dirty, nothing earthy. It is gorgeous. It's a designer fragrance. You're not gonna break the bank, but you will get compliments, okay? Like, this is so gorgeous. I mean, Wale made a whole song about, not about this fragrance, but he was definitely mentioning this fragrance on the woman that he loved, because this fragrance is an unforgettable fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's a standout fragrance. It will always be like a #1 top seller type fragrance. It doesn't smell dated. You know, like when I smell La Vie Belle and some of those fragrances that I used to wear back in the day, for me, it smells dated, just to me, to my nose, because I used to wear them so much back then. Although I used to wear this fragrance a lot back then as well, it's something about it today that still smells fresh. It still smells like I want to wear it right now. So I have this much left, and when this is done, I'm probably not going to get another one this year. But I definitely always want to smell this juice. I absolutely love it, and the girls aren't lying. Flower Bomb is definitely one of the most complimented fragrances. Okay guys, so the #1 most complimented fragrance according to the internet is none other than Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusive. Y'all, the girls love this fragrance. Ooh, I mean, this smells so good. Oh my goodness, it's so feminine. It's creamy. It smells like a creamsicle, almost like a rose creamsicle. There's oud in this fragrance, but when I tell you, the oud in this fragrance should be the standard oud, okay? Because it's not a raunchy, like animalic type of oud that's in a lot of the fragrances that I smell, okay? And I can't take it, although I love oud. But the oud in this fragrance, the oud in Passion de l'Amour, is just perfect oud, okay? Even the oud in Amra Oud's Midnight Rose, beautiful oud, y'all. So there's different types of oud and how it's done, and you know, mixed with whatever notes that they have. In this fragrance, in Delina Exclusive, the oud is perfection, okay? You can tell that she's a sister to Delina, but different enough for you to own both of them, okay? Actually, different enough for you to own all 3 flankers, because I own all 3 flankers and I absolutely love them. You can wear the Exclusive all year round, although it's perfect for fall and winter, but you can wear it all year round. Please don't get it twisted. Delina, I feel like, is strictly, for me, strictly for spring, summer, but you can definitely wear this one all year round. The girls love this fragrance. Another one that's duped a lot. You don't really hear people talking about it, but this has a lot of dupes as well. You mainly hear about the Love Don't Be Shy dupes and the Baccarat Rouge dupes, but Delina Exclusive, the girls love her and the people are duping her because this scent is amazing and this fragrance is expensive. But if you want the original, you can save 20% using my discount code, TheGreat20, on soavantgarde.com and get you some Delina Exclusive. It is feminine, it is creamy, it is sweet, it is everything, okay? Trust me when I tell you, the internet was not lying. Okay guys, we've come to the last fragrance on the list, and the last fragrance is my personal all-time most complimented without fail fragrance. When I tell you, it's almost like a running joke that I have with myself, like, let me see if I'm not going to get a compliment wearing this fragrance today. And I always get a compliment, or somebody says something, whether it's directly to me or indirectly. My man loves it. I mean, this fragrance causes a commotion. All right, I'm telling you, y'all, this fragrance gets all the attention. It is so beautiful, very pricey, but when I show y'all this fragrance, y'all are gonna be like, oh, y'all might be clutching y'all's pearls. Okay, so if you're ready to see my most complimented fragrance without fail, my secret weapon in my arsenal of fragrances, drum roll please, Soleil Neige by Tom Ford. Y'all, I rarely talk about this fragrance on my channel. Y'all have heard me talk about this fragrance. I've mentioned it in several videos, but it's not one of the fragrances that I'm beating down y'all's head. Why? Because I'm gatekeeping just a little bit. Y'all, just a little bit. Just don't act like y'all don't do it sometimes too, okay? I try not to talk about this fragrance too much because I want to keep her. Well, I wanted to, but now I'm putting her in this video, so it is what it is. But I wanted to keep this fragrance as like my secret, best kept secret. Like one of my most favorite, best kept secret fragrances that I just don't talk to y'all about, but I love this fragrance. This is a for life fragrance, okay? This fragrance, it just smells like angelic. It smells heavenly. I mean, it smells like it can do no wrong on any body chemistry. I dare somebody say they don't love this fragrance. It is so easy to love. It is such the gorgeous fragrance. Like, am I gonna regret this? Am I gonna regret putting you in the video? Because you know how we roll. You know how we roll. Y'all, this fragrance is crisp. It's fresh. It's sweet. It's powdery. It's aldehydic. It just smells like everything. It's refined. It smells like money. This leaves the best scent trail ever. It's because of this sillage why I always get complimented when I wear this fragrance, okay? Like I said, I rarely talk about it on my channel. Rarely. Because I kind of was gatekeeping it a little bit. I kind of was keeping it to myself a little bit because I don't want everybody wearing this. I don't want all y'all wearing this. Like, I just don't. I don't want this to turn into the new Baccarat or the new Delina. Although that really doesn't bother me, y'all. Like, please pay me no mind, because honestly, when I go out, I can count on my hand how many times I've actually smelled somebody, okay? I don't really be going out places where I'm that close to people, because quiet as it's kept, I don't really like being around people like that. So I'm not smelling a bunch of people. So when y'all be out here talking about, oh, this smells like everybody, or everybody smells like this, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I don't go to those places. I'm glad I don't frequent those events, because I'm not smelling everybody, thank God. But this one, I just want to keep her close to my heart, y'all. So please, like, be gentle. Don't run this one up, y'all. This is everything. Let me tell y'all the notes. So this one opens up with bergamot. There's carrot seeds, orange blossom, white flowers, jasmine, rose. There's Turkish rose. There's benzoin, vanilla, and labdanum. Let me tell y'all something. If the people at Estee Lauder ever fix their mouth to change this, listen, I'm getting like 3 bottles of this, okay? I don't want any reformulation of this, because this right here is a masterpiece. It's simple, but it's just so, it's a masterpiece. Like, it doesn't have to have a lot going on with it. It just smells like everything. And people love this fragrance. Like, I'm telling you guys, I have a collection of over, I keep saying over 300, but that was like a year ago, like over a year ago. I need to do another recount, because I'm over 400 by now, okay? I don't want to say it because it just sounds, ooh, it sounds crazy to me. Like, having a whole bunch of fragrances is not a flex to me, because I want to actually be able to wear my fragrances. So 300 or the over 300 is a nice number for me. I don't want to be over that. So I'm scared to count, but I'm definitely going to do a count just to make sure I'm staying in between the numbers that I want to stay in between. But I say all that to say, this one right here, out of all the fragrances that I have, whenever I wear this one, I'm getting a compliment. It is my most complimented fragrance. And I get compliments the majority of the time when I wear my fragrances. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I spray heavy. I'm approachable. You know what I mean? So people don't fear saying something to me. They don't fear walking up to me and telling me I smell good or asking me what I wear or whatever. So, but yeah, this one is hands down #1 for me. And nobody mentioned this on the IG list. Not a one person out of the 1,100 people, no one mentioned this fragrance. So I'm still trying to keep her like nice and pure. So hopefully a lot of y'all don't be watching to the end of the video, so y'all probably ain't see this part anyway. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what's your most complimented fragrance, your one most complimented fragrance of all time without fail. Let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.